I'm going to do a little follow-up to the video that I made yesterday talking about how a lot of people that translate Japanese to English for companies who are called localizers go into this field and purposely change things to fit what they want to insert into the show, which is not their job. Their job is to translate what came from Japanese into English. That's it. And the problem that a lot of these, in quotations, fans have is that there's a big difference between Japanese entertainment and Western entertainment right now. I should just say Eastern entertainment because it's the same in Korea, but the stuff from Japan is more popular. And anime is huge. Regular movies are going to become huge. Look at Godzilla -1. Right? So there's going to be more translations coming. And one of the things that companies are looking at is AI, an AI-human hybrid. Have the AI translate, have the humans kind of look it over and make sure it works. I welcome this change. And the reason I welcome it is because most of the people in these companies are hyper woke. I've been covering this for a while. There's other people that have been covering it way more extensively than me because they're more anime manga dedicated channels. But here's a quick rundown that I forgot to say in my video yesterday before we get to some of the reactions and things that are going on. Here's what happens. So you have your mainstream stuff like Dragon Ball, One Piece, things that everyone knows and watches, right? Demon Slayer, stuff like that. Those usually don't get messed with too hard. The things that do get messed with are these niche, smaller Japanese projects, like the Ancient Magus here, right? I've never heard of that. Most people probably haven't either. And some of these other ones, like the one that Asmongold is going to react to that I'm going to show you. A lot of people, I don't think, are very familiar with Dragons Maid. And they'll go into those projects and they'll change it up because a lot of people won't notice or there won't be enough people upset to say anything. And it happens more than you think. So these people will go in and change things, and it's disgusting, and it really pisses people off, and they just pretty much laugh at you. And now they're reaping what they've sowed, and they're about to get replaced. And this, in my opinion, is going to fix the problem. They don't want a lot of attention brought to this because they're trying to hide it. They're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because if they advocate against it too hard, a lot of people that know what I know, right, are going to step up and really bring even more attention to this. So they're trying to figure out what they're going to want, what they want to do. But now you have huge platforms such as Asmongold reacting to this and learning about this in real time, which I think is a good thing. This brings more awareness to it. And that's a good thing. So Mr. Decepticon Boba Fett shared this on Twitter, and I think it's pretty interesting. This is Asmongold reacting to the account Rev, I think it's Rev Says Desu. I might have that wrong. I think it's Rev Says Desu. Big anime channel, like 600,000 something people that watch it. And he's breaking down what's going on here. And we'll just watch. Watch this.
Yeah, this is a classic one I show anytime it's relevant. So basically you have a translation of a scene from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid where Luca is basically saying, I wanted to wear something different so people wouldn't look at me. Yeah. And in the localization, it says, oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves. Yeah, quite the leap and bound in that situation. But
no way, though, right? Like, that's so outrageous. I don't even believe. Is this true? No way. That's great. Or what? No, I don't believe. I want to see it. I want to fucking see it. What's the title? Yeah, fact check right now. Yeah, I want to see it right now.
doing here, Lukua?
To see you and bring these. Want some snacks?
Duh, thank you. What are you wearing that for?
Oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves. So I changed clothes.
Give it a week, they'll be begging you to change back.
Huh?
You can come on in if you want.
And this is like real, right? Like this is it's I mean, I just this is so outrageous. It's like I refuse to fucking believe it. But it's right there in front of me. I see it. There it is. That's awful. Like, what? How did that happen?
So his response is actually most people's responses, because a lot of people don't know that this is going on. I saw a lot of people in the comments on the video I put out yesterday had no idea this was going on and really didn't understand just how bad this is in the industry. So this brings a lot of eyes to what's going on here, and they're not going to like that. So this account right here, this Katrina account, I didn't have this yesterday, but I have it now, and I want to show you something. So you have this show right here. This is a good example of these niche shows that I'm telling you about. Western Localizer brags about deliberately botching High Dive's English subtitles for My Life as Anuku-san's Dog. It's about a girl that apparently wants to, like, hook up with corgis or something. But she went in there and changed the subtitles and then bragged about it. This is the post that she made back in the 8th of January. I'm not sorry for what I did. Right? Mocking people that have brought this up. And when you look at it, localization producer for JA English Specialist, Sentai, 7 Seas, Sega, Funimation. Also currently working on, or at least has had her hands in Persona 4. I mean, this is what's going on right now. This is what's going on. And it's not going to get any better until these people are all removed from the industry. And they're so entrenched, it's hard to do because they all hire their buddies. And if they don't like you, they get you fired. We've seen that with Vic Mignogna. Remember that situation? They basically didn't like him and want him in, so they canceled him. And it's pretty sad. So they can't change the stuff that's coming out of Japan. So they change it themselves by pretty much giving you a false translation. In the actual video, it was really funny. Asmongold says, "Oh, that wouldn't make them localizers. It makes them liars." And he was pretty spot on. So that's what's going on today. Another big account sharing it, by the way, is Grums. He shared an article from Niche Gamers saying the floodgates are open because now people are finally starting to see just how bad this shit is. And if you've watched a niche anime or read a niche manga, your translation that you're reading might be screwed up. This hurts the business, too, because this encourages people to go read pirated stuff or watch pirated stuff because they don't believe that they're going to get a proper translation from the official source. And for an industry plagued by piracy, that's not a good thing. They need to address this. So the more eyes on this situation, the better, in my opinion. But it was funny to see Asmongold kind of take a blowtorch to this situation. So that's pretty much what's going on. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.